So you just kind of rotate the wrists a little bit. And just kind of circle the arms a little bit. Go back. Big circles. Then take it forward. Just kind of change direction. Get a little mobility up in those shoulders. Take your arms out wide. A little stretch out. A little stretch. Just breathe as you go. All right, take your feet a little bit outside of your hips. And just kind of sit down into a squat. So maybe you don't go all the way down yet. Start to warm up those legs. Start to think about sending your butt back and down. Knees back out of your toes. Keeping your chest up. Core brace. Some nice squatting. So then we're going to make our feet under our hips. Step one foot back. Drop into lunge. Back in. So you step the other foot back. Nice long lunge. So with the lunge, you want to step nice and long. Drop that back knee down. Front knee over ankle. And switch sides. Kind of warm it up. So go ahead and try to keep your feet hip width apart. Nice long stride. So then we're going to take our feet out wide. Knees comes out of our toe. Then we go the other way. Little stretch. You want to keep your chest up. Try to get your hips to go straight across. And the knee drives over the toe. If you want a little more, add a little reach. Just a little reach. Kind of get a little movement in the spine. And if you're feeling it, kind of spiral the arms as we go. And get a little more mobility. All right, so you're going to take your feet outside your hips again. We do some more squatting. But this time, if you want, add a little reach up. You start to bring those arms into it. Step it back again. If you want to add that reach. A little step back and a reach. So now we're going to step back, drive the knee up, step back, knee up. So one leg steps back, and just bring that knee up. If you're not feeling it today, don't go too high. And we switch. Start to activate our muscles. Get some compound movements in. All right, shake it out. Do a little tap. Side to side. Give yourselves a clap. Just kind of waking up. All right. So we're going to get ourselves set up for the first round of work. What do we got going on today? We got some HIIT training. So the first thing we're going to do is do some knees. So it'll be 4 knees and then 2 jacks, okay? So if you want to go faster, this is really about you're going at your own speed and doing what works for you. So if you want to just kind of knee up and step outside with a side tap, that's cool. If you want to go a little faster, you do that, okay? You ready? Let's do some knees. And you go out to the side, out to the side. So you go 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat down. So knees come up. Then you're going to step out, squat, arms overhead, squat, arms overhead. So if you want to go a little more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So you go a little faster. It's really about going at the speed that works for you. Just get those knees up, and then go into your. Now, if you don't want to use your arms, you could always just tap in and out. So you get low, reach up, pulse, and up. So feet outside of hips, the chest up, reaching. Little triple pulse down, and up. Now, if you're not feeling like taking your arms up overhead, totally fine. Think about sending your butt back and down. Feel that little pulse down. And as you come up, a little squeeze of the glutes. You're going to activate those muscles out back. All right, shake it out. We're going to go back to that first combo with the high knees and the jumping jack. So low impact is just stepping to the side, side. Or you go faster. Just think about getting those knees up. So you can always stay low. Or high. So just think about getting those knees up, keeping that chest up. Working those big muscles. Gotta get a little sweat going. All right, feet out wide. Triple pulse down. And up. Reaching up, almost pulling yourself up. Now, of course, if you just want to keep those hands down, you can totally stay there too. It's really up to you. It's good work whether or not, it's really about getting your butt down versus where your arms go. Because your arms will just get there at some point. All right, little shakes. All right, next block of work. We're gonna do the skater. So you're gonna skate side to side, okay? You can always step, tap, okay? So it's whether or not you wanna go from side to side off one foot or just step and tap back. You can stay grounded the whole time or you can leap side to side. It's really up to you. You ready? 30 seconds of work and we go. So if you're jumping off the side, you're pushing off the side of your foot, taking it from one side to the next. If you feel like it, you're gonna step back. If you just wanna step, touch. You can always just step, touch. It's really up to you, where you are today, what you're feeling like doing, getting yourself moving. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our hammer, swing it around and down. Swing it up and down. So you're just swinging around and down. You take it up and around, slam down. Take your hammer, up and around, slam down. So you're alternating which way you go. You either go right side or left side. You just kind of slam it down. Little shake off. All right. So we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna go back to the skater. Remember your options. We're gonna do 45 seconds this time. Make it a little more interesting. All right, let's go. Skate it. Side to side. Working the agility. So maybe you want to practice with a little wider, or you step touch. Step touch. Either way, you're getting some work on. Working the side of your legs. Driving off the side. Just drive off the side of your foot. There you go. We're almost there. We're almost there. Keep it rolling. See some good movements. Good job, ladies. Good job. So square, squat. Take your hammer around. Slam it down. Hammer up. Hammer down. Now, if you wanted to, you can add a little jump. You slam down. A little jump up. Now, if you're not there yet, don't do it. Don't worry. You still get some good work, some torso movement, just like that. Remember to brace your core to protect your back. Just get those moves around and down. All right, little shake out. Okay. So the next set, we're gonna do a combo with some wide squats. We're gonna give them to our legs. So what you wanna do is you wanna take your feet out wide. Gonna come on down. Take a little water break. Anytime you need to take a break, go for it. Okay, this is what we got. So you're gonna have your feet out wide. You're just gonna do that side to side like we did before. So you wanna keep your hips square and you lunge side to side, just like this. So think about getting those hips to move in one straight line, back and forth. Driving the knee out over the toe, keeping the chest up. If you want a little more, you could add a little reach, just like we did before. You want it to spiral, you can spiral like we did before. All right, so you're gonna take your feet under your hips, and you're just gonna step one foot back, tap back in, okay? So pick one leg, and we'll hit it for 45 seconds. Ready? Go, step back, drop, back in. Step back, drop the knee, back in. So one leg at a time. This is too easy. You can always add that reach again. So think about squaring up, stepping that leg back, dropping into your lunge. Right? Stay where you want to be. You wanted to add some to the body, all you do is you add a little reach. You're not there yet? Don't worry about it. All right, let's take our feet out wide again. Do that long squat, sink your butt back and down. There we go, side to side. Remember your options. Option 1, option 2, option 3, and the new option. You can keep your hands right at your head, and you just kind of lean and lunge, adding a little bit of work on the south side. Think about keeping that core brace, lengthening that spine, fingertips to temple, and just extend out long. All right, we're gonna take our feet back under our hips. So whichever leg you used the last time, you wanna use the opposite one. So we're gonna go, step back, drop in. Little step back lunge, and back in. Try to keep your knees slightly bent, so you keep those legs activated, staying low to the ground, keeping that muscle work right there. When out of reach, have yourself a reach. Remember, it doesn't matter how fast you go, it's really about getting that work in. So if you feel like going slower, you can go slower. If you feel like going faster, you can absolutely tap in and out faster. It's really up to you. Depends on where you are. All right. One last time. Around. We're going to take our feet out wide. Feels so good. You can add that reach. Every reach side to side. If you're feeling it, I don't like today. So try to still stay on those legs nice and low. So maybe you're feeling a little less strong. Maybe you're starting to wear out a little bit. Don't worry. We have 10 seconds left and we're done with this set. Go to something else. All right. A little shake up. All right. So now we're going to focus on the legs. We're going to hit every part of our legs. We're going to start out on one side. You're going to do a triple leg side lift. So you're going to go 1, 2. On the third one, hold and bring it back in. And then we'll switch. So make sure you keep your feet hip width apart. Nice and strong in your foundation. Take one leg out to the side. 1, 2, hold, reset. Other side. 1, 2, little hold, reset. So try to stay nice and lengthened. Little squeeze in the glutes. Starting to work the side. Knees slightly bent. Give you that proper foundation. Nice strong lifting position. All right, so now we're gonna add 1, 2, try to add some arms. Little reach. 1, 2, reach. So with that hold, you're gonna get more activation on the backside. Always important to work that posterior chain. Gives us our ability to just power through the day. Those are the biggest muscles we got. All right, so then we're gonna add on 1, 2, with that hold. You can also lift up on your toes. So just reach and then lift up on your toes. So that just adds a little calf raise into it. Almost like you're jumping for joy. Now, if you did want to make it more interesting, you actually could. A little jump. All right, so to the back side. You're gonna take that leg back. You're gonna go 3, 2, hold, reset. So you got a little lift of that leg back to the back. Keep yourself square. Just lift that leg up, squeeze those glutes. Back in. 1, 2, hold, reset. Reset. So knee and nose of the toes. Bracing core. So now we're gonna add on 1, 2 on that third, reach, reset. So now it's like you're leaping forward, but you're not. And reset. All right, one more time. We're gonna add that calf raise again this time. So you go 1, 2, little lift if you're ready. 1, 2, lift and reach. 1, 2. So you're just working all those muscles together. This really does help you strengthen all of your everyday work. Keep you nice and strong. All right, so we're gonna go 3, 2, 1, lift. Triple pulse down with a lift. 1, 2, lift. 1, 2, squeeze those glutes up on your toes. And sit down into a squat and lift. Heels off the ground, driving those hips forward just a little bit. You get a little squeeze of the glutes. Hip drive. Nice power up. All right. Shake it out. All right. Now we're gonna go into another set of work. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little surfer. So you're gonna come to the side. So you're just gonna squat, aim, to the side, and reach back. It's kind of like a cobra. We call it a surfer. So you're gonna surf, side to side. Surfing action. Reach those hands back as you squat down. So you're just gonna go side to side. Sit into your squat. Reach those hands back. All right, shake it out. All right, so the next thing, we're gonna do a little standing caterpillar. So you're gonna have your hands up, and then you're gonna lift and bring the elbow to the knee. Ready? Go. So you want your elbows up, around shoulder height, hands up, and you give someone a high five, and then you just pull the knee into the elbow. So the side crunch. You went out a little hop, now a little hopping action. So it's like you're a lizard going up the side of a wall. Kind of push that other elbow up to the side. We'll shake out. All right. Last move. What you're gonna do is you're gonna extend your leg back as you reach behind you for a little bit. You extend your leg forward. Push the squat down with the other leg. Lean back just a little bit. Extend the leg up. Now it's one leg up as you sit back into the squat. Take your arms back, get a little balance. Now if you just want to tap out and down, you can totally do that too. All right? Okay. That'll work. All right, little break. Okay, we're gonna go back to that surfer. All right, so your option this time is to come onto the ground. So you can take your hands to the ground, you can jump your legs out, and then you can jump 1 foot forward. So your hands to the ground, back into a plank, and then 1 foot comes forward. So you're still in that burpee, or you're still in that surfer, if that's where you want to be. If you don't feel like going to the ground right now, just gotta go here, right? We're still right here. This was just an option if you wanted to make it out, add some groundwork. Just really up to you. All right, shake it out. Caterpillar. So if you're up here, you're up here. If not, you're gonna squat down, walk out into a plank, and walk back in. All right, so you can either be here, or squat, walking out into a plank, walking back in. Right, so if you're walking, hands on the shoulders, and send the chest forward, and back in. So it's up to you, where we are today. You're not feeling anything on the ground, just kind of live with it, right? Same move, just different place where you are. All right, shake it out. All right, last set. A little stick insect. If you feel like coming to the ground, hands on your shoulders, feet on the ground, butt off the ground. You're just gonna lift one leg, press that heel out as you lift the chest. You can always be on the ground. You can always send your butt to the ground for each one. What you're trying to do is get those hips to kind of Swing back and forward. Driving through. Pressing out. Look at that back side. All right, we'll shake out. So now we come into last part of the training, a little cool down. So we're gonna start out some easy squats. Kind of squat it. So we cool it down. A little tap touch, step touch. Kind of cool it down. All right, you're gonna step one foot back, tap it in, step back, tap it in, step back. This time as we step back, you're gonna drop that back heel towards the ground. The knee is bent, you're gonna reach up. Take your opposite arm right across that knee. Do a little twist to the side. Good breath. All right, bring that leg in. Other leg, we're gonna step back and in. Step back and in. Step back and in. Step it back. Drop that back heel towards the ground again. We're reaching up. Breathing in. Then take your arms, cross your body, opposite knee. A little twist across. Breathing. So we're going to take our feet out wide again. Do a little side to side. We're going to stop on one side, reaching down. Here we go. Again. We're going to stop on the other side. So whichever way you were before, go the other way. Little reach. We got a little spiral twist this way. Spiral twist the other way. All right, bring your feet back in. You're gonna reach out. Take that arm across your body. Kind of stretch out the shoulder a little bit. Elbow up and over. A little stretch of that tricep. Just breathe. So that same arm, you're gonna reach out to the side. If you can, try to grab that other leg. And stretch it out a little. If you need something to hold on to, you can. Totally fine. So this leg, you're just going to take behind you. This arm, up and over. Just a little stretch up. All right, take it out. So we're going to go cross our body with that other arm. Elbow up and over. Breathe. Kind of press your head into that arm to kind of get a little more stretch up. All right, so you can take your arm out. Other leg this time. Find your balance. Grab the foot. Try to get the knees to come closer together. And breathe. All right, so that leg goes behind. And you reach up and over. Try to get that IT band. Nice little stretch up and across. All right, one last. Clap your hands together out in front. Go around to the shoulders. And then you're going to reach those hands down. A little bend to the knees. And a little stretch out. Just bring the hands to the knees and just roll yourself back up. Give yourself a hand. Good job.
Thank you, Shanna. Thank you. Great class.
Thank
If
you,
you
Shanna.
guys have any questions for Shanna, just send an email to me. I will forward to her. But
Exactly.
you need to write in English. Thank you.
Right.
Happy Friday,
Thank you.
everyone.
Thanks,
Stay
ladies.
warm,
Fun.
Shanna.
All right. Thank you, Amanda, too.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you,
Good job.
Amanda. Everybody have a good weekend.
You too. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.